Hi guys, it's Vicki here, and I'm making a quick video this afternoon to give you an update on how things are going in my life and to tell you about some things that are going to be happening. I'm just about to approach 9 months raw at the beginning of September, and things are going really well. I haven't lost a lot of weight since the last update, which is no problem because I'm working on a principle that I heard Dr. Gabriel Cousins talk about in a lecture or an interview that he gave, where he mentioned that most obese people like myself who begin a raw food diet will generally lose about 100 pounds a year. And so I think that I'm well on the road to meeting that goal. So I'm looking come December to hopefully have lost about 100. So I'm not particularly worried about where I am now. It's all good. The weight loss is good and I'm feeling great. And that's even more important than the number of pounds that I may have lost. The fact that I'm feeling so well is what's really, really important. The other update is that today marks the fourth month anniversary of my having quit smoking, which that is really the big thing. Man, I wish smoking was healthy for us. I really do. I wish that I could smoke. Oh my gosh, how I wish I could smoke. Maybe at 4 months or 3-4 months is when there's another heightened sense of craving, because I sure have been feeling it lately. But I don't want to smoke, but at the same time I wish that I could. But I attribute the fact that I'm able to not smoke to my overall desire to become a healthier human being, and that has a lot, the raw food and the not smoking and everything, they're all in that together. So, it's been really great. And all of these little steps are moving towards a bigger goal of being a healthy human being. So, can I just say, too, that I would like to thank everyone for your support. I was on my main page of my channel the other day, and I'm not one for hanging out on my own page. And I noticed that there are over 100 people subscribed to my channel now. And, I'm not particularly worried about the number. What's amazing to me, or particularly, I don't particularly care about a number, but what's amazing is that so many of you become friends too, and you're following along with my updates and wishing me well and supporting me and, passing along kind words and encouragement, and we're having conversations and talking with each other, and this has just been the most amazing thing, you guys, because when I came onto YouTube, it was in search of community, and I've found it, and I'm so grateful to you all for your continuing and ongoing support. It is really helpful when we're trying to make these big changes, and we make the changes ourselves. All of you who are doing the same thing, we're all doing it ourselves. It's us who are doing the work, and we are getting the results, and that's great. And the fact that we're all doing it together just makes it that little bit easier. I find it makes it that little bit easier. So thanks for being a part of all of this with me, you guys. It just means so much to me. And big exciting news, because starting September 1st, I'm going to start a juice feast with My Road Home. And any of you who would like to be a part of it, please feel free to join in. This is my first time ever doing a juice feast, and I have no idea how it's going to go, so I want to share with you my intentions at this point. And how it goes remains to be seen, but excuse me, my intentions at this point are to go 7 days if I can, but to take it one day at a time. If I can get it through a day, great. Mission accomplished. That'll be a huge success as far as I'm concerned. If I can get through a week, fantastic. That'll be awesome too, and I'll be really, really happy. And the whole idea is just, this is my first time trying to do this, so however it goes, my intention is to do the best that I can, one day at a time. I have some personal issues that I want to work through, because I've been put on diets and was put on diets from a very young age, like an infant. I have some psychological issues I know of in my head around hunger and deprivation, and I'm really hoping that the juice feast, like moving into a raw food lifestyle, is going to help me work through some of those issues in terms of never feeling that I'm going to starve or anything like that, they are kind of deep issues because, again, when you're a little person and you're hungry and you're told that you can't eat and you don't understand why, it does set up some screwy stuff in the head. But you know what? That's not the case anymore. And so these are my opportunities, as we all have in life, as we go through it, to make some changes and to work through some of those issues. And so I'd like the juice feasting to be a part of my working through some of those psychological things. And again, I am not going to put any pressure on myself to have a particular result. The doing it is going to be the result. So, I'm going to take it one day at a time, work through those issues, and feast. I'm not going to let myself be hungry, and I'm just going to enjoy every minute of it as best as I can, because it's all moving along that same path, that same journey, that same road of getting to be a healthy human being, and that's really been my plan with all of this. So one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. So finally, before I finish this video, can I just ask you all for a little bit of help? If you have a favorite juice recipe, would you mind sharing it with me? Of course, I've been searching for juice recipes and looking all over the internet for juice recipes and reading all my books and everything, but it's so helpful to hear from people about what their favorite juice recipe is, what their favorite flavor combinations are and stuff, because although our palates are all different, surely, we're also similar in some ways, in that, if you find something that's good, it's very possible that it will be good for all of us. So if you have a favorite, could you please share it with me? I'd love to hear from you. And again, thank you everyone for everything. It's just meant so much to me to have you all on my team, is the way that I feel about this. Maybe the best way to say it is to have you in my community. I really, really appreciate it, and thanks so much, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day, and I will talk with you all again soon. Hey guys, a quick little postscript as I upload this video. I just realized I didn't mention how I was going to update everyone on how the juice feast is going, and I'm not yet fully decided. So I'm not sure if I'm going to update daily or at the end of the week or as things progress. So we'll see how things go. Depending on how it goes, you may hear from me soon or maybe a little bit. So I'll be seeing you soon.